Hello PokeMoshPit, Shofu here, the one and only Shofu, bringing you a sick ass battle against 1RammaJamma, 1RammaJamma. Yeah, his name is 1RammaJamma, not RammaJamma, 1RammaJamma. But anyways, this battle is so epic. I know it's a long pause, but yeah, it's pretty sick. He's gonna send out his straight sagging, and I'm gonna send out my Larry Croft. Get it? He's gonna go for the Dragon Dance, and I'm actually gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, not knowing that he has a Lumberry. And actually, while I was playing this battle, I didn't even see that he had a Lumberry. So I don't know what the hell happened. I thought I missed Will-O-Wisp, but anyway, I'm gonna switch out and I'm gonna go to Shofu because you know, it's me. Why wouldn't I go to me? I'm freaking awesome. Yeah, he goes for the Crunch like I thought he would. I knew he wouldn't go for a fighting attack because I was a ghost. I had a ghost in. So he's gonna go for the Drain Punch, and I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch, and my Drain Punch is gonna do a lot more than his Drain Punch because it's super effective, and I get a good amount of HP back. I'm gonna go for the Mach Punch just in case he decided he wanted to go for another Drain Punch, but that would not be smart. So I really should have predicted him to switch out, and I knew he had a Shaman because I saw his team beforehand. But yeah, so what can I do? What can I do? I obviously have to switch out because that Shaman will wreck my life. And he predicts my switch out and goes for the substitute, so that was a good prediction on his part. I'm going to go for the Darkrai, and yes, Darkrai is allowed to be used even though it's presumably Uber, but they pretty much moved a lot of Ubers down to, you know, the OU tier because a lot of stuff is pretty broken now. So, you know, there's no harm in using a few Darkrai's and Shamans, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, he goes for the Air Slash. It does a lot, but Darkrai is actually kind of bulky, so I'm going to be able to kill his Shaman off with Dark Pulse. He's going to send in his Big Papa, and I'm going to go to my Larry Croft predicting the Body Slam, but he goes for the Curse, so that was a good move on his part. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp because I don't really want to be taking hits from a fat-ass fucking Peter Griffin, and or Biggie, the notorious B.I.G., because he's Big Papa. But he goes for another Curse. I'm going to switch in back to my Darkrai because I'm going to trick that Snorlax so that he cannot set up more curses ever. So, you know, like, I'm going to give him a Choice Scarf, so, like, what's a slightly faster Peter Griffin going to do? Nothing. But yeah, I use Trick, and, you know, he has a Choice Scarf now, and his fat ass is going to sit on me and kill me, so, you know, that's not very cool. Thought we were boys, man. But I'm going to switch into my Larry Croft just to force him to switch out because obviously he's locked in the Body Slam so he can't hit me. So I'm going to predict his switch back into Zerozukin and go to my Chia because Chia is a freaking boss. Look at it, it's a reindeer. I'm going to go for the substitute, just predicting him to switch out again because, you know, Air Slash will wreck his life. And I'm going to go for the Air Slash right on his Mohawk because he actually has Ice Punch, so I'm going to be forced to attack. Otherwise I will die. So I'm going to go for the Air Slash, and I'm going to hit him right across the chest and pull your pants up. That's what happens when you walk around sagging all the time. But he's going to send out a Deoxys attack form, and I'm pretty much expecting the Ice Beam. So I'm going to switch into my Larry Croft, and he's going to go for the Ice Beam, obviously, because I predicted it. So, like, everything I predict is correct. So, you know, he had to go for the Ice Beam. Just kidding. And I actually took Taunt off of this Spiritomb, and I put Pursuit on it just for Deoxys attack forms, and any Deoxys for that matter. But that might have proven to be very, very, very foolish because I actually needed Taunt very badly in this battle, and you will see why. But yeah, his Deoxys survives with a Focus Sash, so that's not good. But I am going to send out my Donphin now so I can get up rocks, and he goes for the Fire Punch. It does nothing because he's burned after a crit. It did nothing. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks now, and he's going to switch in his Deoxys, predicting me to go for the Stealth Rocks. So that was actually a pretty good move on his part. But the thing is, I do have Ice Shard, so I was not worried in the slightest. I go for the Stealth Rocks, and he actually predicts my Ice Shard, and he's going to go for the Extreme Speed. So 1RammaJamma's not playing very bad now. He's playing very good. And, yeah, me not having Taunt on my Spiritomb is going to freaking screw up this whole match. But yeah, I go for the Ice Shard, take him out after he hits me with an Extreme Speed, which is absolutely nothing. And this damn Zapdos gave me so much trouble, it wasn't even funny. It gave me more trouble than any movie in which the kids do anything bad, like, ever. Like Home Alone, those two dudes getting punked, like this. Never mind, I'm just gonna drop it there. Anyway, he goes for the damn Heat Wave with his Zapdos. As I go for an Ice Shard just to see how much it would do. Seeing that it won't do more than a quarter, I'm gonna have to switch. And I go to my Larry Croft just so I can try and get a burn off. But he has Substitute. This is where Taunt would have come in handy. I'm gonna have to speed this part up because it's gonna take forever. So yeah, I sped this part up. Chia. He's gonna go for the Thunderbolt. I'm gonna go for the Pursuit because I don't want to waste my Sucker Punches because he does have pressure. So if I go for Sucker Punch, like I only have 4 Sucker Punches essentially, but I go for the Sucker Punch to break his sub. He's gonna go for another Substitute. I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp just in case, the slight chance he didn't go for the sub. But whatever. I go for a Sucker Punch, so I just wasted one. So now I only have 2 left. He goes for a Roost, so like I really have no way to take this thing out. Even though, I don't know. Whatever, I go for a Sucker Punch. Now, it still doesn't even break his Substitute, because I actually took out a lot of special, I took out a lot of attack EVs and put them into special defense because of Deoxys. So, like, I don't know, this is like a double-edged sword. I really need Taunt on this thing. I go for Pursuit, predicting him to, sub again. Duh. He goes for a Roost, so he's just milking me right now. No homo. And, yeah, this is going to be pretty hard to take that thing out. And the only way I can take it out is if he has his sub broken when I switch in my Manaphy, which is what I'm going to be trying to do until my Manaphy comes out. So this is not looking good at all. So I'm going to have to switch out now. I'm going to go to my Goodwill, predicting the Thunderbolt, and I'm going to go for the Ice Shard because that's all I can do. And Ice Shard's not going to break the sub. And I really needed it to, but, you know, what can I do? He gets a crit, but it didn't matter because he would have just set up another sub anyway, so I'm going to have to send out me. And I go for the Mach Punch expecting it to break the sub after the Ice Shard, but it didn't. So, like, shit. Yeah, moment of silence. But he's going to go for another Thunderbolt. It's not going to kill me, but, you know, whatever. I'm going to go for the Payback here. He goes for the Substitute. The Payback does not break his sub, so I'm pretty much screwed here. I should have went for a Mach Punch here, but I didn't, even though I survived, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go for the Payback. That's going to break the sub. So now I can break his sub anytime I want because I am paralyzed and I got the Guts Boost, but he's going to take me out anyways. So now that he's pretty much dead without a sub, I can now send out my Manaphy. And I'm going to go for the Tail Glow, which now raises special attack +3. I go for the Tail Glow just so I'll have enough special attack to one-hit KO with Zapdos after he hits me with a Thunderbolt, because I knew I could survive a Thunderbolt. And now I will go for the Ice Beam, take out his Zapdos in one hit, and I was hoping to sweep after this, but he actually has a Scarfed Garchomp, which you will see momentarily. So that's not cool, bastard. Damn, why couldn't you just let me win? But yeah, he sends out his damn Garchomp. I'm gonna have to switch out to my Spiritomb as Death Fodder. And no, not yet. He's gonna kill my Manaphy first. Then I'm gonna have to switch out to my Larry Croft as Death Fodder, just so I can hope and pray for the confusion hacks after this. So yeah, if he got a 3-turn Outrage, I was pretty much done after this. But yeah, he got a 2-turn Outrage, and I'm going to send out Chia. And I was hoping and praying for the Confusion hacks, and he got it. He hits himself in Confusion. I'm going to go for the Substitute. And now I'm going to proceed to Seed Flare my ass off until everything is dead. But he actually still has his Snorlax alive from way back in the battle. And yeah, I'm going to go for the Seed Flare. It's not going to kill, but after burn damage he will die. So now it's just me and his Garchomp. And actually played pretty bad at the end of this battle here, and you will see that I do make some crucial mistakes, but it all pays off. I don't know, it's stupid, because I have my sub up here. He goes for the Outrage. I should have subbed up again so that he could possibly hit himself in Confusion again, and I would still be behind my sub, and that it would probably help me, because I go for the Seed Flare here and it doesn't kill. So if he had hit himself in Confusion one more time, I would have been able to kill him with that Seed Flare. He's going to go for the Outrage, and look at this. I survived with 22 HP. So now I'm going to go for the Air Slash, and I'm obviously going to kill. Cheer! That's the game-winning move right there. I had to slow that up. So good game, 1RammaJamma. Subscribe to him, subscribe to me, subscribe to PokeMoshPit. Cheer! Seriously though, please subscribe to RammaJamma. He's pretty damn good, and as you can see in this battle. But yeah, he needs more subs. Go sub him. Cheer.